This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Arnold. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Using his legs, it's Cobb. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Arnold. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
It's a big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. Caught A methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Handoff to the back. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Miller.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion is just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those.
Touchdown, Bama, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they'll use the ground game here. There's a stiff arm.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but first down. Set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Miller. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal up that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Arnold. Pass caught. What a move into open space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And a decent gain there where the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the defender miss. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Miller. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab near the sticks, it's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a strong stiff arm. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go back. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. This passing game is still on fire.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. That play makes it 2nd and 10. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The sure hands. It's Howard. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the ball there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. They bring him down at the 45 in a solid game to keep this drive going. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Finds his man. It's Alston. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Touchdown, Auburn. They cap the drive with 6 points. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive. And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using his legs, it's Miller. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And now the handoff. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. 2nd down play coming up. That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Now they're running on the toss. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And they get the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown! And that will give them the lead now. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Dump off, caught by the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Well, looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Look out. Off and running. Touchdown, Auburn. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Backs through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cobb. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The ball is out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught quickly. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Thompson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what?